Zero. YouTube. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to what not to do in a driving test. So I'm finna take my driving test on the 20th of this month, chat, or like in a couple of days to be exact. But I ain't gonna lie, driving is kind of hard. But we're gonna see how these people do on their driving test. So hopefully I don't fail. Hopefully I pass this test, chat, so I can get my license and be on the road, man.
Stepping up for his first lesson on Aussie soil is Colombian chef Charlie.
I want to bring my family for holidays, so if I can't drive, it will be so ridiculous. Like, I need a car. Charlie, nice meeting you. Charlie.
He
I
passed
ain't
his
gonna lie,
test.
chat, like, the only problems I got is parking, and that's it. Everything else, and driving on the highway, and that's about it. Cause I don't know how to drive on the highway yet, but I can learn. But
16 on the other side of the world and on the other side of the road.
Okay, young man, you ready for this? Yeah!
But he hasn't driven since.
oh man,
Of course, I'm nervous and I'm even checking. Let's do this. When you're ready. Okay. Turn on the car. Car's ready on. Okay. That's it.
they don't even know how to turn the car on.
Look, shoulder. No one is there. Yeah. Let's try it. Come on, let's go, because we can do it.
Charlie, what a character he is.
We're gonna turn left as well, so indicate up. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you ever driven on the left-hand side before? No, it's my first time. It's your first time? Yeah. Okay, so I'm a bit confused about that kind of thing.
Chat,
So
like,
far, so good. I'm gonna pull over on the left-hand side where that post is.
Keen to put Charlie through his paces, Andrew wants to see how he can handle a hill start.
Stop it. That's it. And punch. Start the car up, Charlie.
Charlie's got the ability to drive. I'm going to push
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, chat, all you really gotta do is drive smoothly, and then you'll be good. Brake smoothly, mash your gas pedal smoothly.
Further, see how we go.
That's it.
Nice and slow.
From will I to why not?
Wait. That's okay. I'm freaking out. Okay. Why do you think we're rolling back? I have to use my two legs and my arm.
Ooh.
Too much at the same time. It's not that much. You'll be alright. You can do it. Come on, Charlie. You can do it. Okay. And on steering wheel? Oh, yes. Sorry. Clutch out halfway and just hold it down. Yeah. A little bit more. Right there. No more. Yeah. That's it. Now a bit of power. Keep the clutch
Chat,
down.
I can literally
Handbrake.
feel
All the way
his
down. All the way down.
nervousness
All the way down.
aura
All the way down.
through the screen.
Whoa! There you go. Yeah! I did it! You can, mate.
17-year-old trainee manager Corey has a very unique reason for wanting a license.
The reason I want to get my driver's license is so I can go and play Pokemon with all my friends.
Corey knows all too well how hard it is to catch a Pokemon by bus.
Once you get all your friends together and you're on a bus to get out to this Pokemon, it will take 45 to an hour to get there. But if you have a car, you've got extra
Why are
time to
you
take
playing
down the
this type
Pokemon,
of music,
extra
chat?
chance to collect the Pokemon, and then you're back in time before work.
Corey, must be? Yep. I'm Scott. Pleased to meet you.
Swapping his teaching cap for examiner is Scott.
If I pass today, it'll be easier to drive around and catch more Pokemon.
You like video games and that yourself, do you?
You play that Pokemon game or on your app on your phone and that? That would be crazy.
It's in my pocket. It's in my pocket right now.
Yeah, right. So you literally track down
I ain't
Pokemon?
gonna lie, chat, like,
Close to 3,000.
I really hope I pass this test, man. That's all I'm finna say. Cause I'm trying to get my license. I'm trying to go places, chat.
3,000 Pokemon, I was like, whoa, because I didn't know that many existed.
All right, Corey, pulling over to the curb. We're safe to stop for our 3-point turn.
The three-point turn was a pressure trigger in his lesson. So Corey's hoping there's no traffic.
All right, mate, when safe to do so, 3-point turn, and we'll head back to the
I hope I
street.
don't have to do, chat, I hope I don't have to do nothing like this. because I had no clue what a 3-point turn is. I recently just discovered what this is. Hopefully I don't have to go through this.
Ooh.
17-year-old Corey is near the end of his test and is stuck in a traffic standoff.
I mean, Chad,
When
you
those
really
two cars showed
kinda
up, I
easy
did get
though.
worried that I wouldn't be out of their way.
There was 2 cars coming in both directions, and I was thinking, is this going to put him off his game a little bit here? Because a lot of cars are impatient, they do zoom behind. He kept his cool, looking both ways to make sure the cars were waiting,
Chad,
and yeah, he successfully done a 3-point turn.
With his test
turn
over,
the
Corey
car
now
already.
has an anxious wait to see if he's passed or failed.
Overall wasn't too bad, though there was a few mistakes. A little bit of car control, a couple stalls here and there.
That was a bad one.
Doing the 3-point turn, done a bit of a half-hour shoulder check.
There's no
Could've
way
been a
this
little bit
man
more.
passed,
So
Chad.
when doing the hill start, totally didn't do a shoulder check at all along the way. You want to know your result?
I failed.
You passed your test.
What?
95%. 95%, so I only lost 5 points, but I definitely remember those shoulder checks.
If he can pass, I
Yeah,
can
we were
definitely
really
pass.
excited about that.
Well done, mate. What I say?
The fact that I passed today
That's
means
crazy.
I can go back to work, I can become a crew trainer and a driver, and I can always go and catch more Pokemon.
Chad, if he can pass, you can pass, and I can pass, Chad. Because there's no way he let this man pass his driving test. But I'm happy for him, though. Hopefully I passed, though. Hopefully.
We go through the 80k an hour zone, we're doing 65 or 70k an hour, and she actually put her foot on the brakes. So we're now doing 40, 45k an hour. She was so overcautious, it got to a point where it wasn't funny.
Hopefully Farida's manoeuvres won't be any laughing matter.
I'd like you to find someone along this road where I can do a 3-point turn. She's still a bit nervous in making her own decisions. Okay, she mounted the curb before we got there.
And like the curbs, her
Shit.
mistakes are also mounting.
She missed a couple of shoulder checks. She seemed to think that the outside mirrors were good enough. You know, you have to look because there's blind spots.
Maybe Farida will be more observant in her reverse parallel park.
Oh my God. She for sure felt this one, Chad. I ain't gonna
Reverse
lie.
parallel, that was a bit of an issue. Finished?
Yes.
Well, we're best part of a metre away from the curb, which is double where we should be. So she got marked down for positioning there. When you're ready, we'll move off again, please.
Okay.
With only 10 minutes left, Farida's hopes of passing hang in the balance.
She hasn't really realised what she's done at that point.
She ain't
Farida's hopes of
realized
getting
she
her
felt
driving
this one.
licence may have just come to a standstill.
For some unknown reason, she decided to stop at a green light.
Why?
That really concerned me.
What?
Because everyone behind you is looking at, it's a green light. We're
And
all
she's
going.
sitting there smiling. She's sitting there smiling. She's stopping at a green light with all that traffic behind her. Is she crazy? And the ad pops up. It's gotta be read.
I haven't been driving for a couple of months because I drove my car into the garage door. I don't know why, I just thought my foot was on the brake and it wasn't. And Mum was like, stop, stop. So I did it again, up into the garage door for the second time.
To get her driving mojo
That's
back,
crazy shit. How do you
I'm
crash
Hannah,
into
I think
the
you said it.
garage door?
Hannah's come to Scott of Palmerston Driving School.
So you crashed,
Yes.
and that shook you up a little, did it?
Yeah, just pushed back my confidence.
There's always mistakes when driving, and my job is just to try and boost her confidence back up and get back on the road and be on the safe side.
Here we go.
This is the moment. 2 months to now.
Chad, I ain't gonna lie
Once
though.
we got the lesson started and she was back on the road and changing gears
Chad, I
and
ain't
around
gonna
the
lie.
corner.
I think it's better when you drive alone. I think that's easier to do. Or like when you by yourself driving, I think that's more easier, I guess, because when you got other people in the car telling you what to do, I think that's a harder way to learn how to drive. But that's just my opinion, though. I don't know, though.
You could just see the excitement on her face.
So stopping just behind the line to go straight.
But just when Scott thinks the lesson is going well, Hannah does something unexpected.
As I made her stop at the roundabout, we were meant to continue straight.
This is quite a steep little hill, so you are going to roll.
And she
Take your
driving a
time.
manual, too.
Bit brave, but you didn't stop.
She was more worried about rolling back and finding the friction. She just turned left because that was the easiest option to get out of the roundabout.
Going left. That's it.
I just got a bit nervous and just out of the moment, I just totally forgot what he asked.
And then now, because you took me the long way to find your hill, I'm going to take you to one of the biggest hills in Palmerston.
Uh-oh.
Hello Hill. That's a good hill.
Oh my.
So we're going to pull over on the steepest part, stopping anywhere to the curb.
Uh-oh.
I was like, he
This
isn't
don't
really
look
going
so
to actually
good.
make me do it on this hill. Because it was just so big.
Right, let's give it a go. So clutch in gear. I bet you stall. Prove me wrong. Up, push the button. Yeah. Oh, bummer.
Bummer, you know, just so close to getting it, but stalled in the end.
Yep, turn the key.
Oh yeah, I thought.
Pull the accelerator. That's when you start it, when the foot is flat on the floor on the accelerator. So yeah, try and take that foot off.
Man, chat. Imagine they make me drive a manual car.
A little bit more
I would
rest,
be
a bit more
clueless
power,
as a
bit more
bat. Chat, it literally stopped recording at 9 minutes. But I'm finna unpause it. 3, 2, 1, 0.
And look, hit the curb.
On the
Hit
curb
the
again.
curb
It's
again,
like, can't get
again,
away from the
again.
curb.
I think it's just nerves.
Yeah, try and control the nerves.
Getting off the curb when doing the three-point turn, she got across the road. Next thing, a car started to come.
Oh man, chat.
Straight away, nerves jumped up. She tried to rush it. Pressure was on. She had to move out of the way.
Alright, start back up.
Just kind of just lost it.
With Tonetti really needing her license today, Scott's hoping she can pull herself
Chat, I
together in
hope I don't
time
have to
for
go
the
through
test.
stuff like this.
She could be a good driver when she's not like under pressure and that. So hopefully she really ups her confidence and we can get through today.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh yeah, not bad.
I don't know how to drive. I've had 2 lessons. Like one was in Ireland when I was 17, and then the second one, which was last year, which was in Darwin,
That's
was
it.
with my housemate who was a pilot. We just went around this car park for a while.
All right, so you have not actually physically driven on a main road since.
No.
You nervous?
A little bit. Like, I'm scared of other cars.
I should be nervous because I'm letting you loose. Eddie supposedly hasn't driven much at all, so
I ain't gonna lie,
probably
chat.
going to stay on the side streets for now. Let's see
I don't know if that part was recording though, but these people are driving manual cars. And if I drove a manual
Here we
car
go.
like,
The
wait, hold
street
on.
coming up, we are going to.
If I ever drove a manual car like these people, I would have been clueless as a bat, chat. Like, I'm telling you, I do not know how to drive no manual car. I only know how to drive a regular car. But I'm talking quiet 'cause like, it's 1:55 a.m. But, yeah, chat. Only car I could drive is a regular, smuggler car. Not a manual at all. Never will drive a manual.
Left so clutch in and second gear neutral, left and down.
Cause you got all these buttons.
Reach out, no,
Chat.
good. And just breathe.
I felt really uncomfortable.
You got
about the
all
clutch,
these
gotta
buttons.
change the gears.
For
Andrew's
what?
yapping in my ear. It's it's very stressful.
Returning somewhere? I usually can figure out a shooting pretty well. All right, third gear.
That's good.
Watch out slowly. But
Man,
Eddie
Trey.
confuses me. You'll go straight.
That man driving like a maniac.
Oh shit. Good shoulder check left. So the things is horrendous out. Touch out slow. Good positioning. Make sure you're looking good way. Good. Straight.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm a pretty good driver though,
I
chat.
expect him to be bad.
I don't drive nothing like that
Who taught you how to steer?
at all.
No one. I've watched people drive for many years.
Yeah, well, I watch people do surgery on TV, but I'll never become a surgeon.
I have to admit, I have looked at YouTube, and it did help with my steering.
You've been driving. You've
I
driven
haven't.
somewhere.
I swear to God, I've had 2 lessons in my life.
Well, whatever you're doing by watching YouTube, it's not too bad. Says homework. Can you practice? Will you be able to practice?
I'll try my best.
If not, I should make YouTube clips for you so you can watch that.
Yeah, chat. That's crazy though, man. Like, yeah, man. Like, chat. Hopefully, I get my license in like. Wait, what's it? Today's the 17th. I get my license on the 20th. Hopefully, if I pass the test, I get my license. Hopefully, and then y'all might see car content. Hopefully, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'm finna lay down. This video will be uploaded. I don't know. Whenever y'all see it, y'all see it. But hopefully y'all like, comment, subscribe. We out.